All right, so we're working on building up from half guard to upgrading to like a butterfly half, and then working a sweep out of that. So if for whatever reason we wind up in our half guard, our traditional half guard where it's locked up, we've messed up, and he has an underhook and a crossface. So I'm in here. Obviously I have to upgrade because eventually he's going to pass if I hang out here. So I'm looking to take a little bit of pressure off of this because it's shoulder pressure. Looking to turn the shoulder out just a little bit. I don't want to have my face turned this way, trying to sweep him this way. And turn out a little bit. I got to get him off my center line a little bit so I can get my hips out to the side. I'm not trying to move him, I'm trying to move me out. So I'm going to give him a little bump this way as I post and bring my hips out. Bump, hip, insert, hook. This hook comes on top, not underneath. I don't want to trap my leg. This is going to be my elevator on top. This comes to my overhook, and this maintains control. I'm not trying to pull this underneath me. I'm trying to keep him from moving this. I don't want him posting out and all this stuff. When I start my sweep, I'm going to look in the direction that I'm sweeping. I'm going to keep this post, and the leg that is laced on the bottom is going to come in to load up his hips. Okay. As I look and turn, as I start the sweep, I want to get his weight over the top of this. And if he doesn't go with a little extension, then I simply bring my bottom leg underneath me and reload for another to finish the sweep. So I'm here, I'm looking, it comes in, I start the sweep, reload, finish my sweep.
Now the other one with the overhook?
That was the overhook.
I mean the underhook?
Alright, so our underhook is a little different. At the first, but it doesn't always work.
Let me get around Mike.
Sorry. We're just used to orienting a certain way. So if I'm in my half guard or I have a shield, I want to get my underhook and then insert my my butterfly hook. So if I'm in this scenario, I'll follow this arm and shoot through, get my underhook, hip out, and insert on top. Okay? If I'm in a situation where I got my underhook and he's got me collapsed here, this is not ideal, but I can always use this, my elevator, my butterfly hook, to extend away a little bit, start working back up to my elbow. And as I do that, I start working away from his arm. If I reach and do this, I'm probably going to wind up in the same spot. My bottom leg is laced. My butterfly hook is not turned in. It's on the outside of him. So I'm creating kind of a wall. I'm not reaching up his back. I'm reaching down and across as far as I can. Belt, pants, no gi. I'm just grabbing a, side of his hip. And I'm working away. And as I'm working away, his post will follow me. And his base is off his center line, and he's trying to square up to me because he's worried about me coming out the backside. As I do this, I'm watching this. Elevate. Same scenario. Now if I wind up my butterfly half, I'm going to want to monitor this so I don't get collapsed, ideally, so I don't get crushed in here. So once my underhook is inserted, as I'm monitoring his post or here, I don't want him getting a hold of my collar and complicating things. And really, even if he does, we got options for that. Go ahead. So I'm trying to keep it away. I extend and I sit up. He doesn't like this. He's following me. Now I already have his arm with me. Looking, elevating,